time is it? Oh, it's 2:15 a.m. in the morning here. Saturday night, Sunday morning, sorry. And we're going to pop into this beer. Let's just crack it and get going here. Let's no time to fool around. Pour it up. It's a yellow beer. It happens to be yellow. Time for another review. I got the cameras getting filled up with reviews, so it's about time I start posting them all next week. I left them all on the camera instead of putting them on the computer. Here's what I got. It's the Granville Islands Island Lager. It says on the bottle, on the back of the bottle, it says, brewed to the original recipe that put us on the map. In 1984, Island Lager combines premium ingredients to create one distinct, clean, and refreshing hop taste. Yeah, fascinating. It's got a red label, this one does. Red label, 5% ABV from Granville Island, established 1984. Here's what she looks like. Typical kind of a yellow, pretty much apple juice color. An apple juice color, but more like a pure apple juice, not from concentrate, not the watered down stuff. It's got more of that real apple juice color. Yeah, pure white head. Let's have a snort. Oh, this one stinks. There's a hop bitterness. There's a hop smell in there, but there's also a there's something else in there that doesn't smell quite right. A bit of a, I don't know. Like something in the basement, in the corner, that's been there a long time. I don't know. A slightly, I'm getting a slightly stale smell for some reason. Something in there not giving me a very good smell. Why is this smelling wrong? I don't know. Maybe it'll taste better than it smells. Not a great aroma on this beer. Let's go ahead and taste it. I'm just being real. Well, it's wet. Well, I don't know. So far, it's not really kicking my taste buds out the window. Not really finding much enthusiasm in this beer. And this is their original one, their Island Lager. I kind of read up on it a little bit. Kind of had high expectations, but it does have you know, it does have that hop bitterness. It's not really, it's not quite hop bitterness as you would think of a hopped up pale ale, but it's got a dryness too. There's a dryness on the aftertaste. My mouth is either drying out. I can't talk properly. But yeah, it's kind of dry. It's actually rather dry. I wouldn't say that it's great. I mean, it's kind of like a bit of a hoppier version of a typical lager. You know, those big lagers that they sell around the world. You know, the big ones that people waste their money on. People waste their money on that shit. Beer snob alert. Okay, hold on a second. Alright, well, it's highly carbonated. Apple juice, apple beer. Yeah, there is sort of an apple flavor to it, like an apple hint of flavor to it. I don't know, it's... And there's a slight, you know what, I'm getting a slight European Pilsner out of it, like almost like a golden Pilsner feel out of it or taste. Yeah. It's not horribly bad, but you know, at the same time, it's not brilliant. Granville Island, middle of the road. It's a middle of the road beer. I wouldn't go anywhere any more than a week 3 out of 5 on this one. It's just not brilliant. Not to me. Not to me. Sorry, Granville. My favorite is the Brockton. So far, my favorite Granville is the Brockton IPA. Anyways, cheers and keep your mugs full. Thanks for joining. Thanks for coming along, and I appreciate you guys very much. 17.